I will die on that hill.
I absolutely love Miley Cyrus.
You have failed this.
Love this show.
The sickest night ever.
Is this?
What are we doing?
No. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Call Guys podcast. I'm Gunnar, also known as Chico Noise, three-time podcast host. And I just want to welcome you all to episode 49. That puts us 3 weeks away from episode 52, which is the end of year one of the Call Guys podcast and the beginning of year two. A couple things coming up here in the next couple weeks. Episode 50, next week's episode with the Emperor's 50th birthday bash. The Emperor Strikes Back. Then episode 51 is going to be our favorite moments of the Call Guys. And then 52, we're just going to have some people back on here, chit-chat with us and see how that goes.
Catching up.
Yeah, could be an hour long, could be 3 hours long. More than likely 3 hours long, but excited for what we have. Excited for what we have coming. Excited to get feedback, see what y'all think, and excited to hear what your favorite moments are of the Call Guys podcast this year so far. So if you have a favorite moment, send it over to us, thecallguyspodcast@gmail.com. Let us know if we've done well this first year. Let us know if you want us to just quit. And if you do, actually don't let us know. Don't email us. We don't want that negativity.
I feel like it would just be our wives.
Yeah. There's like 50 emails from Sarah and Bree that say, you're done. You're done.
Oh my.
I got this positivity tattooed on my arm for a reason. We like positivity here at the Call Guys podcast. No negative thoughts. But you can tell us whatever you want. So send us an email. We love emails.
Yes, we do.
That's
we do.
That's show. Colton, how's it going, man?
What up, man? Man, just getting through the week. So far, so good.
Good. Busy.
What about you?
You told me it's busy, crazy.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good. It hasn't really been busy for me, but it's been slow moving. And I don't know why. But I guess that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep. But enjoying life.
Good.
Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day last week, and I hope that you went out and did something fun with your loved ones or your wife, your kids. I hope that you just showed all the love that you got.
How was Noah?
It was good. It was very good. I've always enjoyed Noah. I love the food there. I love the atmosphere of that place. You know, it's like Spikes. You know, during the summer you go and you just enjoy people playing volleyball. You sit outside in the good warm weather. But Noah just has this really nice, calm vibe to it. You sit and we were in one of the back corners and just had a good time. Ate good food. If you've never been to Noah, listen to Golden Image Podcast. They do an episode on it, and they got good sushi and just good food all around. So
Nice.
if you like sushi, it's the place to go if you live in our area. So
Did you guys get a boat?
no boat.
Shame.
I mean, but they're scarfing down sushi like you wouldn't believe.
No, I'm sure.
Good sushi at a okay price, a normal sushi price. It's not like overly expensive. Not like their entrees and stuff. Those get kind of salty, but you know, it's a good Valentine's Day restaurant. I feel like it's a good couple times a year restaurant. Not like you go once a week kind of restaurant. Not that, unless you just want a sushi roll to go. But then go for it. Have fun. Go to Spike's during the summer. They got pub food. You get good fancy food or pub food.
That's good. True. That is a good point. I've only seen it when I first went there. I only did the Spike side for a couple times and totally forgot about Noah.
Yeah. Valentine's Day, they only do reservations. So if you're going on Valentine's Day, make sure you have a reservation.
Makes sense.
Got it. And it keeps it from being like crazy packed, I think. But it was good. It was a good time. Had a good Valentine's Day.
Good.
Yeah. Other than that, the week's been slow, and I'm just ready to talk about some movies. Ready to talk about something important that's happened called the Super Bowl. I'm just kidding. We don't have to talk about the Super Bowl. But
Congratulations.
yes, the Chiefs did win the Super Bowl.
Gifted to the Super Bowl, but that's okay. A win's a
Yeah.
win. Nobody cares.
A win's a win.
Won't say that in the record book, but hey.
As all the Call Guys listeners know, I'm a part of a podcast called Indiana Chiefs Fans Podcast. It's me, the Emperor, and Coach or Chief, not Coach. Chief, we talk about the Chiefs, and we are from Indiana, so it is Indiana Chiefs Fans Podcast. Talk about it every week here on the Call Guys, and we got to celebrate this past week, and just talk about the Super Bowl and our thoughts and our thought process. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's a whiteboard behind me all the time that has all of our predictions for each game, and it was a tough game to watch, I think, for both sides of the ball. And anybody sitting at home, Conrad John, if you're listening, I did send him a message, Colton, and talked to him about the game a little bit afterwards, and he was as humble as he could be.
It's a tough way to lose.
And I'm always as humble as I can be. I'm not a bragger. I don't shove it in people's faces. Never been that way. Been a Chiefs fan ever since I could remember, and I thank my parents for that. But at the same time, I've been through so many years of like, why am I rooting for this team? But everybody goes through those ups and downs, and that's why I am humble about it, because I know that those times are going to come back around. So it's a given. It's the ebb and flow of football. Unless you're a Bears fan. Just kidding.
Some of our lows are lower than others.
I've been low. Never cried. Been upset. Never cried. Not even during the first Super Bowl win. Not even during 54. I didn't cry. I felt good. This one definitely, you definitely notice, like, there's not as much of a hype to it when it happens.
I mean, you guys have been 3 of the last 4.
Yeah.
What more? I mean, what more do you expect? You got to understand that your team is built for Super Bowls now. It's comical that the narrative that was perceived upon you guys that it was a quote unquote rebuilding season when the only person you lost was a receiver.
Yeah.
For the most part.
There were a couple others, but they weren't as big names, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's just comical that your fan base believed that crap. And everybody knows that in the NFL, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a good team.
Yeah.
And Patrick Mahomes is one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now, and probably for the foreseeable future. So, it's laughable that you guys.
Everybody's saying we wouldn't even make the playoffs and all this stuff.
Yeah, it's the bulletin board material. It feels like that just came out of Kansas City. Were those people in those first reports saying that? And it's like I said, it's laughable because you guys do have Patrick Mahomes. As long as he stays healthy, you have a shot. History proves it. If you got a quarterback who's worth it, who's good, you're set.
You know what? I'll be set for a while.
You will be.
Although the stress of a Super Bowl is not something I feel I want to have on my shoulders at any time.
That's what you have. You've got Patrick Mahomes, man. You've got nothing but Super Bowls on your mind. If you don't make it to the Super Bowl, it's a bad season.
Yeah.
It's a lost season. I don't care what anybody says. If Patrick Mahomes is healthy, yeah. Plain and simple.
You better be going, I guess.
No.
Comes from a Bears fan. He's saying it. You guys are going to the Super Bowl every year until Patrick Mahomes retires.
I mean, then why else are you playing the game? That's my thought process.
Exactly. I mean, that's
if you're
the
not,
goal, right?
Oh no, it's. I mean, why isn't Tyreek still there? Exactly. Yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem with the game, and the overabundance of salaries now is comical and laughable. And it's not about love of the game. It's not about winning. It is about making money, and the NFL stands for not for long. And you have to make your money when you can and how you can. And I get that part of the game, but it's a shame that that's the way this game has to be. All games, especially. I mean, in the NBA, baseball. I mean, baseball and NBA, though, is guaranteed money on the contracts. In the NFL, those aren't guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very rarely are they guaranteed life-changing money if they were to get hurt that first season of their contract. And even if they do, they don't get all of it.
Yep.
So, my that's my issue with you Chiefs fans. You guys have just played this chip on your shoulder thing that's laughable and comical, and it's kind of annoying to listen about and deal with. So, I guess just say you're gonna have another down year and how bad you guys are gonna be and hard. Talk
Yeah.
about how good your conference is gonna be again, which it's not. Heads up, if
Oh,
you're curious. And it's just, I mean, you guys just got to waltz into it and then hope you play, and then hope the Bills and the Bills and the Bengals end up on the same side of the playoffs again.
Yeah.
Those are two tough teams that you didn't have to play. You only had to play one.
Yeah.
And you go neutral site Bills game. Who knows? That's a toss up. Forget the home field advantage at that point in time. I mean, I still think you guys win, but
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I mean,
hindsight's 2020.
that's my problem with you Chiefs fans, is that you guys think that the end times are back again when you guys lose one player, and it's just like, no, he's a nobody. You could put anybody in that spot and he can have those numbers in time.
We'll play.
Tyreek Hill was the second leading receiver this year in the NFL. So I mean, he's it's not all Patrick Mahomes who made him what he was and what he is.
Mhm.
It's just he's that good of a dude, and I don't think Mahomes quite has the effect that Tom Brady had in his early days with the Patriots, where you throw any white dude out there who's a receiver out there and he makes him look like Randy Moss every time, when he only had Randy Moss for a year.
Yeah.
And
We'll play
I mean,
back. We'll play back that what I said about Tyreek during episode 51, because I think I said the complete opposite of what you're saying.
well, no, I mean, it's true. It's factual. I mean, look at the stats. Stats don't lie, man. I mean, he's a dude, and
Yeah.
he did it strictly for the money. Because when he gets a hurt hammy, he's done. I don't know. It's the same thing with Antonio Brown. When Antonio Brown got hurt, he was never the same. So yeah, I don't want to hear from Chiefs fans about how bad you're ever going to be until Patrick Mahomes isn't there. I don't even care. You guys could you could trade away Travis Kelce and still be fine.
Yeah, probably not wrong.
You keep that offensive line half intact. I mean, it just boggles my mind that you guys still see yourselves as the underdog, but you don't want to be the underdog because you're not the underdog.
I feel like you're talking directly to me, but I feel like you're also talking to everybody.
Ever. I mean, it's it just maybe because I do listen to the Indiana Chiefs fans, and I do appreciate the banter I have with the Chief and the Emperor, but I'm not going to listen to it anymore. It's like, you guys are the team nobody wants to win anymore. Nobody.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys don't. I hope you guys don't make the playoffs. Nothing would thrill my soul more to see Travis Kelce never make the playoffs again.
Okay,
Ever.
we're gonna get off football, because that's not what this podcast is about. I brought up the Super Bowl because I wanted to talk about all of the movie trailers that came up in the Super Bowl, which those were exciting. Some of them we've already seen snippets, smaller trailers for earlier on or later on in 2022, early 2023. They started us out with Rise of the Beast, which we've already seen a trailer for, but they did show a little bit more in the new trailer they put out. Guardians Volume 3, obviously a movie that Colt and I are both excited for.
Yes,
yes. They showed a partial trailer for the full trailer they actually released.
Yep.
Fast and Furious 10. Looks like they're absolutely bringing every single character that's ever been in Fast and Furious back. So
and End it.
Please.
Take him to the barn out back and just put one in him.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Vin Diesel. It's time, man. It's time.
Hang it
Just,
up. Hang it
just
up.
10 is a fine number to end on.
Do you think
It
that makes
is.
$1 billion globally?
Oh yeah.
Man,
Somehow
that's a shame.
it will. People are just invested in it. I mean, that's all I gotta say. They've watched every one of them. They're gonna be like, well, might as well watch this one too. I have not watched 9. I
I don't
probably will watch it before I watch 10, if I watch 10. But I won't
I don't
watch 10 till it comes out.
I think the last one I saw was it 5 or 6 when they go to Brazil?
Yeah, you didn't watch 7?
No. No,
Oh.
I haven't. No.
I did watch 8, and it was all right. It was just all right. But
Sure.
yeah. Also Indiana Jones, they showed another trailer for the oh crap. What's the subtitle?
Isn't it like Dial of Destiny or something
The
like
Dial of
that?
Destiny. Yep, there you go. And then we're gonna skip right past this one, but we did get a Flash trailer because I know Colton doesn't care. And then we got the Creed 3 trailer, which has the guy that's playing Kang in it, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. And then the last one that I remember seeing, I think there was an Ant-Man trailer there at some point, but Air, the Nike story. I don't know what that's gonna be all about.
Oh, yeah, so that one is about how I was actually just talking about this documentary to my wife. It's on Netflix. It's called The Last Dance. It's about the Bulls
Yeah.
98 team and about Michael Jordan and his upbringing. And it talks about when he first signed his first shoe deal. And he was a rookie coming into the league, and um at North Carolina they were Adidas, and he wanted to be an Adidas guy for his shoe brand. And Adidas said, we can't do it. We don't have the support to make Michael, to raise him up to the level he could be at.
Yeah.
Which, hindsight, terrible move by
Yeah.
Adidas.
Yeah.
So they brought him into Nike and gave him a pitch, and he actually didn't want to go. His mother made him go to this meeting to, you're going to be respectful, you're going to go, you're going to listen, and that'll be the end of it. If you choose not to, then you choose not to, but you're going to
At
go and
least you.
listen.
Yep.
And it sounds like that movie is basically about Nike setting up its game plan to get Michael on campus for the pitch, convince his parents to convince Michael to get him to come, and then the goings about of making his first signature shoe. And I'll be honest, I have no desire to see that movie.
Well, I know you're not a supporter of the brand, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big Nike guy anymore. No, I agree with that. But just like even the storyline of it, I just
Yeah.
don't think it's a very good one. And and I'll be honest, I've watched this Last Dance documentary like 7 times now. I literally just got done with it last week again because I Michael Jordan is the greatest ever. I don't care what anybody says. Email us at thecallguyspodcast at gmail.com just to tell me that I'm wrong, and you're going to get a list of stuff and how you are wrong. I don't care who you pick, besides other than Bill Russell, maybe. Anywho, side note. Sorry, Gunnar, I'm talking so much sports, but
That's okay. Sports on the mind. I mentioned the Super Bowl. Colton goes on a rant. I mentioned Nike. Colton goes on a rant.
but anywho, yeah, I just don't think it's a story that I care to know about. Like,
Yeah.
It's just, it is what it is. You know how much money he made this year off his
I
shoes?
don't even.
It was
I
like
can't even fathom.
600 million or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I think
300
that's
No. It was 300. He made like 300 million, and he's got like 200 and some odd career earnings from his game, like from basketball. Is like 200 something. And the
wow.
dude made 300 this year off his shoes.
Yeah.
or
Well, I
his
think that's why. I
brand.
think that's why the movie is going to do so well, because there are so many people that collect or wear,
Oh yeah.
and just the brand in general, like Nike as a whole brand. You see people. I'm wearing Nike socks right now. I'm wearing Nike shorts right now. Like it's just it's so easy to come by, and it's not always expensive. If you find the right stores to go to, you can get it for cheap. Like I just the way we grew up, it's like everybody always had um mids. Everybody
Yeah.
always had basketball shorts. Like
I mean,
I
they definitely own the corner, a huge corner on the basketball market.
oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather play in Adidas shoes. That's what I played in a couple years in high school, in college. I just like Adidas shoes better.
I do own 3, 4 pairs of Adidas that I wear all the time, and I love them. So I completely understand. So
Yeah. So that movie. Because like I said, I've watched that documentary so many times, and I've seen the pitch, I've seen what they did, and the
yeah,
whole everything leading up to it and after it, and it's just
add it,
I'd rather watch that again than watch that movie.
add it to based on a true story.
Eh?
There you go. Maybe I'll watch it. Probably not, but they did show that trailer during the Super Bowl.
That is true. That is true.
Anything else that you guys saw out there during the Super Bowl during the commercials? What commercials did you like? What commercials did you hate? What was your favorite part of it? What was yeah, just let us know. Callguyspodcast@gmail.com. And if you watched Super Bowl, I hope you had a good party or had fun with family, friends. And if you didn't, I hope you had fun playing Hogwarts Legacy or whatever you're doing.
Nice.
I watched on TikTok. I haven't bought the game yet. Colton's been playing it, but I have not yet bought the game. So one of these days I will.
It's pretty good.
Just what I've watched, it looks like a blast. Colton,
What
you've
up?
been watching that documentary. What else you been watching?
We just finished that '90s show.
Sweet.
Um, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Above average. A lot of nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm curious on how they ended it, how it's going to continue.
Yeah.
Like, are they going to just fast forward a summer, essentially? Or are they
To the
going
next
to,
summer.
or are they going to do like Christmas break?
Oh.
Because they could do that. Because that's the only other time I can think of them.
Yeah, I feel like you got to have winter in Wisconsin in that 70s show style. Like
I
winter in
agree.
Wisconsin was always an important part.
I was gonna say, because I think I remember from the show that was they always did like
Yeah.
some.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
want to
always
say
snowing
Christmas. I don't want to say Christmas, but there was always snow there.
when Eric cut down the tree in the forest. He got in trouble for it. Good stuff.
So yeah, I could see them, and they say they got more episodes coming. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're doing them now or if they already had them or what. But yeah. So that '90s. I'll watch the next batch of episodes that come out. So
Yeah, me too.
the wife and I are gonna start You here soon. So
Sarah's been watching. I have not.
and then I still have to start Among Us,
Hmm.
The Last of Us.
Okay, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to start The Last of Us, and then I think you might have talked me into watching National Treasure.
I think you'll enjoy that. I really enjoy those puzzle kind of shows like that. So, but yeah, go watch them both. They're both good. National Treasure is now over. They did finish the last episode. It's been this airs Monday. It's been week and a half almost ago.
Okay.
A very enjoyable ending to the show. They did really well. They rounded it out really well, and they teased a season 2. So
Okay.
that's perfectly fine with me. I'll go watch season 2. The Last of Us will after this when this airs, it'll have the 6th episode. I can't remember which one, but so far so good.
Okay.
There hasn't been a lull yet that has made me want to stop watching.
Okay.
So hopefully it gets more and more intense with the zombies and all this stuff, and they keep going. So it's enjoyable. It's a good show. Other than that, we haven't been watching much else. So
Okay.
I'll probably, depending on who pops up in our episode tonight, I might talk about some things I've been watching, but we'll see.
Ooh, okay. What is the premise of this episode?
All right, so everybody, the original premise for this episode was that Colton and I were
Wait,
going to
whoa,
talk
whoa,
about.
whoa, 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 whoa. Did we do a question of the pod?
No question of the pod. We're skipping that bad boy tonight.
Oh my. Breaking tradition.
The question of the pod, Colton, is:
Yeah.
Are you ready for tonight's episode?
Yes.
Me too. Because
Let's
Colton came up with
go.
this awesome idea. The original premise of this episode was that we were just going to talk about our number one movies of all time, and I'm sure you could all almost guess what our number one movies of all time are: Bill and Ted and
Goodfellas.
There you go. Movies that we have talked about multiple times on here. And Colton's like, "Why don't we do this?" And he gave me this idea, and I was like, "That's a great idea." So what we what we have decided to do tonight is we have created a wheel, which I will get pulled up here in a second. But we've created this wheel with names of actors, actresses, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the wheel. It's gonna land on an actor or actress, and we are going to do this really fast paced. So once that name hits, we are going to name our favorite movie that actor or actress has been in, and then we might talk about it. We might just move on to the next one, and then we'll spin again. If it lands on the same actor or actress, we have to name a different movie than what we just talked about for that person. I'm not going to remove anybody from the list, but I'm not really sure how it's going to go. I feel like we will talk about whoever pops up, whatever movie pops up. We'll probably talk a little bit more about it, but
I mean, I say we just put like a 15, 20-minute timer on and just go.
okay, see how many we can get through in 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. And we just, whatever we get to, we get to.
So, all right, I like that. I like the sound of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a timer, and
I give and I give and I give.
you are just given for this whole episode right here.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna do an odd, weird time: 21 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with like 21 minutes and 12 seconds.
Why 12 seconds? 21, 12.
12.
Okay, 21 minutes, 12 seconds.
Done.
So right when I start this, I'm gonna hit the first spin, and we're just gonna fire. What do they call that? Popcorn style. This bad boy, where it's just gonna be like pops up. Colton, you can go first. You can say your movie. I'll say my movie, or vice versa. However you want to do it. And
do you want to elaborate a little bit on them or just say them?
depending on how you feel
Okay.
about the movie, if you want to explain it, just go for it. And then we will we'll see how many we can get through before time runs out.
Okay.
Everybody play along with us. I guess if you're not watching on YouTube, it's going to be kind of tough, but we will say the names when they do pop up.
Yes, we do. Yes, we will for the sake of podcast.
The wheel I do have set for a 5-second spin, so it's not like it's going to spin for a long time. And then it will pop up and say, and the actor is.
Ooh, okay.
And then it'll pop the name up big, and then I'll hit close, and then we'll move on to the next one. Colton, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right. And the timer starts now.
Meow.
It might be laggy on your end. I know it does that sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it's a quick. Like I said, it's a quick turn. It's
that is a quick turn.
Anne Hathaway.
The Devil Wears Prada.
I was going Devil Wears Prada.
Can you pick another one?
I'm gonna go The Intern.
Ooh, The Intern. Good.
Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, really enjoy The Intern.
Okay.
Watched that on a plane with Sarah not too long ago. So yeah, Anne Hathaway, first one.
Oh yeah.
Spin it.
Spin it.
Oh, Rosario Dawson.
7 pounds.
7 pounds. That's a good one. I'm going. Oh, why can't I think of the name of it? The one with the rock, where the rock and
The Tooth Fairy.
no, it's not Walking Tall. It's the other one. The Rundown.
Oh,
Ever
The
seen The
Rundown.
Rundown? Yeah,
Yeah.
great, great,
Yeah,
great
Walking
movie.
Tall. I remember that movie. Man.
That's a fun movie.
Okay.
This is just a fun little
I
game.
know
Oh,
this is Ben Stiller.
Tropic Thunder.
Along Came Polly.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm sure we'll get Ben Stiller again. We have a ton of Ben Stillers on there.
I hope
We
we
could probably
do.
go. We've talked about Tropic Thunder. I don't even know how many times on this.
Multiple times. More times than we probably ever should in
Yeah.
2023.
But it'll come up again. I guarantee it will.
Oh my.
Oh, Rosario Dawson
Oh
again.
gosh. This is too early to have another one.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I might have to Google something. I don't know.
We could say Daredevil because we did love her in there as a night nurse.
Yeah. Oh crap, my keyboard is not lighting up.
Colton can't see what he's typing. Rosario Dawson. And, the thing is, I'm sure she's been in a ton.
Oh my gosh, I did not know this. Huh. She's in Rent.
Okay.
Sorry, Logan.
Nice.
Don't kill us too bad if you're listening to this.
This is the episode where everybody's gonna be in their car yelling movies out and
oh my
then
gosh, yeah, dude, she's in some other ones that we probably should know.
Oh, I'm sure. Name a few of them.
She's in Clerks 3.
Oh gosh. She's in Clerks
3.
Yeah. Is she in 2 also?
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
She's in Zombie Double Tap.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should have known some of these.
Yeah, well, I definitely should have pulled Jay and Silent Bob, and yeah, I'm just dumb for that one. All right, taking her off the list. That way we don't get stumped since we just named a bunch of them.
Daredevil, Justice League, video game,
Oh,
Sin
yeah,
City.
Yep, I'm sure she's done a ton of voiceovers.
Yeah.
Voice acting stuff.
Fire with Fire. Oh, she was in Zookeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, yeah, 7 pounds of Death Proof. I'm trying. Clerks 2.
I thought she was in Clerks too, also. She was the one that he fell in love with he was in love with.
Oh yeah, she was in Men in Black 2 for like a hot second. Like the whole movie hot second. He Got Game? I didn't know she was in that movie. Oh, it's like her very, very beginning.
Yeah, young.
Yeah, so she might have been.
All right, ready for
her first movie was really Men in Black 2.
Oh yeah.
Dang. Okay, man. I can't believe that. That is.
Yeah, I took her off the list. Since we just named up pretty much every movie.
Oh my. Okay.
The Rundown is a great film.
It is.
Never seen it?
Yeah.
It's a good search for treasure. Search for treasure. We got Michael Keaton.
Oh, the Keatster. My favorite role is The Other Guys. I love him in that role. The police chief / manager, store manager or shift manager for Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah.
Chief.
I'm gonna go easy on it. I'm gonna say Batman because I have another one too. So.
Okay, man.
But we all know we love ourselves a Michael Keaton Batman flick. Matthew McConaughey.
So does the word plague. Sahara.
Sahara's not bad though.
Oh my.
Definitely a movie you can go watch just for fun.
It's a good for funsy movie. It's a good going to sleep movie.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say this one already.
I don't know why I'm stumped on McConaughey right now.
I thought you were gonna go with Tropic Thunder again.
I mean I can. Let's go Tropic Thunder. I'm not a huge McConaughey fan. I don't know that I would ever just like stop and watch him in a
Yeah,
movie, but
I mean, yeah, he's got a couple other ones that I think are worth something. So
yeah.
I'll save it just in
Well,
case.
we'll get back to it. I'm gonna call Skip.
How
Oh, we got Anne Hathaway again.
about the Princess Diaries, brother?
Oh man, we've talked about the Princess Diaries many, many times. You got Devil Wears Prada. I got The Intern. I'm gonna go Dark Knight Rises.
I was gonna say, come on, get your gal Selena on there.
Yep, Selena Kyle. Will Ferrell.
Hey, oh my, where to start?
Uh,
Where
where
to
to
start with this
start?
dude? Old school.
Oh, you started early.
Yeah.
Um.
Just in case. Just in case his name pops up again.
Oh, it's gonna pop up again. I'm trying to think. I don't want to go Elf, but it's the first one that always comes to mind when you think Will Ferrell. So let's go Elf. We're at the
Okay,
start.
fair enough.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Russell Crowe.
Oh my. Uh, I'll go with Gladiator.
Going Gladiator. Hey, movie we've talked about a couple times in the last few episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a tough one to Man, that's a tough one
That's
to
up for
not.
you. Yeah. Uh, he's back. He's back. Matthew
All right, all
McConaughey.
right, all right.
You know, you say that line, and I don't know if I could place the movie.
I don't know if he. Yeah, I think he does. Dazed and Confused.
Is it Dazed and
I
Confused?
think that's where that line is from.
Give me another one.
He's got a little bit of a pervy line where he talks about him getting older and the girl staying the
Staying the
same
same
age.
age. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Dallas Buyers Club or something like that. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
What's
Dallas Buyers Club.
is there one he's in with yeah.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's in that one.
I probably should have removed him on that.
Ah,
That way it doesn't pop up again. Oh, Drew Barrymore.
dude, you're gonna have to run that. I mean, I only know her in 51st Dates. Well, I guess I take that back. I
That's
know
okay.
another one.
You could go Charlie's Angels.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yep. There you go. We'll go Charlie's Angels. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh my. I'm gonna go Shrek. Donkey.
You know, let me swamp. Not bad. If anybody doesn't know, I'm a really big Eddie Murphy fan. I think I've mentioned that on here before, but we never really like dove into it. Um, so many Eddie Murphy movies, and I could probably name 10 of them right now, but I'm gonna hold off just in case we land on him again. I don't even know why we put her on the list, Colton. Kirsten Dunst. I got a good one.
I got a good one. You go first.
Small Soldiers.
Ooh, I was gonna say Jumanji.
Oh, nice. See,
Very
that's good.
nice.
You go
Very
young.
nice.
Go young. I got another one in the chamber for her.
Oh gosh, I have to think. Hopefully she'll pop up soon.
Oh, Keaton's back.
Back again.
What did we go first time? We went Batman and
The other guys.
the other guys. Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah, you never seen Birdman? It's a pretty good movie. You should go watch it. It's about a struggling superhero. It's very good. Very, very good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'll go Spider-Man. Homecoming.
Homecoming. Yep. The Vulture.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take old Keats out.
Old Keeternator.
Oh, we get an Adam Sandler. Another one that we could probably name 1,000,005 movies. But your favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time?
Man, favorite Sandler movie. Oh, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I say we've done this already.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I said Big Daddy, so I'm gonna say Big Daddy.
Nice.
Oh, Robert Pattinson. Um, there's a couple that you could probably name.
Twilight 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
the
4.
Batman. You've got, and I mean, I would honestly say the Batman is probably one of my favorite roles he's ever been in. Water for Elephants is actually a really good movie.
Ooh, Remember Me.
Yep, also pretty good. But I think we just named pretty much his whole entire. I know
I
there's
feel
more
like we
out there,
did
but
too.
um, I feel like he's one of those actors that's definitely passed on by a lot of people because they just don't they see Twilight and they're like, but
Yeah.
you can also say Goblet of Fire.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm surprised you didn't say that because you've been playing so much Hogwarts Legacy.
Good point.
Tim Allen.
I mean, what movies has he done?
Yeah, and he hasn't done very many
There's
at
only
all.
2 I can think of.
Toy
And they're
Story 1, Toy
franchises.
Story 2. What, the Santa Claus and Toy Story?
The Santa Claus and Toy Story. I can't think of
Yeah.
any other Tim Allen movie.
I will argue that Home Improvement and Last Man Standing are two really great shows. And
Yeah.
they're just they're Tim Allen. He legitimately plays himself
Yes, he does.
in all of those. So that was a good one. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I got one just because I watched it the other night.
What's that?
10 Things I Hate About You.
Man, I thought I had a good one for this dude, but I can't remember it right now. And I don't want to say The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
What was the one where he was the bike? He was the delivery, or was he a delivery?
Oh
Bike
yeah,
rider?
he was a delivery bike rider in New York.
Yeah, but I can't think of
Um,
what the name of that movie is right now.
I can't either. But I think I need to figure out how to turn this freaking light on my keyboard because this thing is bugging the shit out of me.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, man, I think Dark Knight Rises, obviously. Besides the stupid twist at the end with his character, I think it was a good role for him. And then 10 Things I Hate About You, through and through comedy, and he just trying to get the girl, trying to find a way to manipulate and get what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything?
No, I cannot think of a thing. I'm
Okay.
gonna be. Oh wait, wasn't he in Roseanne?
You're probably super young. I could probably see it, but I've watched Roseanne in so long.
Yeah.
Oh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Tooth Fairy.
Supposed to name your favorite. I'm
Oh.
gonna go Walking Tall. I love Walking Tall, man.
Rampage.
Skyscraper. Fast and the Furious. What is he in? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Baywatch.
Baywatch actually very good. I remember watching that for the first time with Sydney and Lucas in Tennessee. We pulled it up and it was stupid funny. Him and Mr. Zac Efron, who is a name that we didn't add on this list.
We have him and Marky Mark are gym dudes.
Oh, I hate that movie. Dude, that has a scene, and I don't even want to describe it because it freaks me out and grosses me out. It has a scene in it that made me never want to watch that movie ever again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Don't even want to describe it because I feel like it'll freak people out. They'll never want to listen to the podcast ever again.
Okay.
Sir Tom Hanks.
I mean, you got Castaway.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. How far do you want to go on that?
Toy Story. I mean, I I think we're gonna hit on a Tom Hanks here in the year 2 of the Call Guys. We're gonna have ourselves a series of 5 episodes where we're gonna talk about actors and their movies, and Tom Hanks is a possibility on that list. So, tons of good films that he did, and we'll get to those at a later date. Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, the pizza delivery movie. He's got a bomb on him or something.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what it's called. Let's hit a couple of those so we can Zombieland, obviously, Social Network.
Mm-hmm.
He was also in BVS. Played Lex Luthor, which was not a great role for him. You got any others?
No.
Okay. Next. Oh, back on Willie Farrell. Did you mention the one that he was in with Kevin Hart?
Get Hard? No.
Get Hard. Yeah. Get Hard. Love Will Ferrell on his SNL skits where he plays Alex Trebek. Celebrity Jeopardy.
I'm not a fan of the ladies, are you, Trebek?
Not a fan of the ladies, are you, Trebek? Any others? Semi-pro?
Yeah, obviously semi-pro. An underrated character in a limited time in the series is Eastbound and Down. He plays a used car salesman, and he is fantastic.
Fantastic. Nice. All right, we're down to 2.5 minutes, so let's do quick. Let's go.
Okay. Rapid fire. Let's go.
Eva Mendes. You mentioned
Hitch.
her for a reason. Hitch.
Hitch.
Yes. What was it? The one we talked about where she's the wife.
The other guys.
Yeah, there you go. The other guys. Okay. Emma Stone. Easy A. Great flick.
Oh, jeez. La La Land.
There you go. That's like a movie that you should never have forgotten.
I know.
Samuel L. Jackson. Let's go. Mace Windu, baby.
Jeez.
What did Lucas call him? Mace Window?
Oh, something like that. Pulp Fiction.
Nice. Colin Farrell.
Into the Bergs.
Oh, good one. He's one of those guys you can see in like every movie that he's been in. Let's go. Fantastic Beasts.
There you go.
Julia Roberts.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Skip.
The Ocean movies. The remakes.
Ocean. Oh, there you go. Jonah Hill.
Oh, man.
Super bad.
Yeah, it's super bad.
Accepted.
21 Jump Street.
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Nice. 28 seconds. Bradley Cooper. Stars Born. There's the one I was talking about earlier where I have been watching because it's been stuck.
Oh my gosh. The 18.
This probably be it right here.
Coming to America.
I want the knife. The Golden Child.
Oh
That's
my.
it.
Did we not? Who didn't we get to?
Let's see. So we had Matthew McConaughey. We had
Mhm.
Kirsten Dunst, Eddie
Portman.
Murphy. We did not have Portman.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Black Swan.
Oh.
Morgan Freeman. We did not have Morgan Freeman. But I'm gonna go Shawshank on Morgan Freeman.
I'm gonna go Black Knight movies. Dark Knight movies. Oh Lord.
Christian Bale.
Ooh, The Prestige.
Nice. Let's go
Newsies.
American Psycho.
Ooh, good one.
We had Drew Barrymore, Angelina Jolie.
Ooh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
What's the one where they curved the bullet?
Wanted.
There you go. We had Russell Crowe, Tom Cruise. We didn't get Tom Cruise.
Oh my. Oh my. Man.
Too many
I'm
good
gonna
ones.
Mission Impossibles.
Okay. I'm gonna go Days of Thunder. I'm gonna go Top Gun. I'm gonna go I mean, yeah, too many. We had Adam Sandler. Did we get Ben Stiller?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Woody Harrelson was the other one we did not get. And man, Now You See Me. Zombieland.
If I say jump, what are the words that should come out of your mouth?
How High.
That's right. White man can't jump.
Yep. So there you go, everybody. Everybody listening, everybody that was playing along. It was kind of a quick 21 minutes and 12 seconds. But that was kind of fun, actually. I'd like to do that again with more people.
Oh,
I think that
that'd be good.
might be something that we could work out. Get
I
more
think
people
so.
in here. And like go around the horn. Like draw and have them have like an order which we go, and then each person has whatever they land on they got a name. Maybe that will be episode 100's game.
Ooh.
And if you can't think of something in a certain time period, 100 proof. You take a shot.
Oh my.
Imagine we're all staying wherever we're at for that one. Well, Colton, that was fun and that was a great idea.
Hey man, you're welcome. Anybody feel free to reach out to us at thecallguyspodcast@gmail.com and let us know what we forgot.
Because we forgot a lot. I'm sure about that.
And yeah, if you got a movie you want to really add in there, just let us know. And yeah, just as always, look forward to the feedback. And yeah, that was it. Pretty short and sweet today.
Yeah, like we said at the beginning, we just kind of these last few episodes of the year just kind of want to have some fun, and we're not going to be talking about anything in particular. And so this is 49. We got 50 next week with the Emperor. We've got 51. It's going to be a recap, our favorite moments of the year, and then 52 is going to be having some of the guests and some of the emailers and some of the people that we've had, talk to us and tell us how much they've been enjoying the show. And we just want you to be able to hear their voices and get to know them a little bit and have them bring us a question, ask us a question instead of us creating those questions for them. So it should be a fun last couple episodes of the year. It's kind of bittersweet. Doesn't feel like we've been doing this for that long, and
Man,
a lot of changes have happened in this entire. I'm excited to go back and pick our favorite moments because I know our backgrounds are going to be different. Like things have changed, like different things, like the quality of sound, the different topics we've talked about, the different people we've had on. So, Colton, start making your list. Maybe 2 or 3 of your favorite moments from the year, and we'll kind of chat about them and then let them play through.
Okay.
And then we'll move on. We already have a schedule for year 2, and we are excited for what's coming and some of the odd things we're going to be doing this year. So look forward to it. Look forward
Same
to
here, man.
Look forward to every
It'll be
week.
a lot of fun.
Every week sitting here. Everybody look forward to next week's episode with the Emperor, his 50th birthday bash. The Emperor strikes back. He's going to be bringing some heat on both of us, I'm sure, and he's going to be bouncing off the walls. I'm almost going to guarantee it. He's got his list. Yep, he's got his list for, everything that we've talked about since the last time he was on, and he just wants to chit chat. I don't know if there's going to be a certain particular topic, but we're just going to have some fun. And maybe along the way we'll find something to talk about. So
At least we'll have some fun along the way.
that's right. That's right. Colton, do you have anything else you want to add? That was a great idea. I'm glad you came up with that, and I'm glad we were able to make it work.
That's what I'm here for, brother. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Yeah. If anybody out there thought that was boring,
Suck it.
yeah, play along next time.
Yeah, be better.
That's why we do this stuff. Yeah. You be better. Not us. You. No.
Oh my, that's too funny.
Yeah, we love everybody out there in podcast land. And this has been an episode of Dumb Notes. I mean, I had my notes from watching the Super Bowl on the back of our Super Bowl bingo, which nobody won. Some crap.
We had to come down to the final score for our games.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We
That's
had
crazy.
20 point, 20 question card, over unders, mostly on pretty much everything, and it was pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah, I saw a picture. Yeah.
Everyone seemed invested, and it was a good time.
Sweet. I like it. Colton, anything else?
I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. All right, everybody. I want to thank you for listening to the Call Guys podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also watch us on YouTube. Just search for the Call Guys podcast. You can check us out there. Like, subscribe, click that bell so you get notifications every time we post on YouTube, which is Monday, the same time that we post on all your favorite podcast sites. You can also check us out on all your favorite social media accounts, whether that be Spotify, whether that be Facebook at facebook.com/thecallguyspod, Instagram at thecallguys, or TikTok at thecallguyspodcast. Please like, subscribe, anything you can do on all those social medias. If you want to rate us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or even on Facebook, you can rate us on there too. We do post on Facebook and on TikTok a couple times a week. So if you're enjoying those videos, let us know. Send us an email, callguyspodcast@gmail.com. And to that same email, if you want to send us your top 10s, top 5s, top 3s, you want to tell us how your day's going, how your week's going, you want to talk to us about something random, send us an email. Like I said, the callguyspodcast@gmail.com. And then you can also go check out all the other podcasts under the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts, whether that be the Murdnerds, Golden Image Podcast, the United States of Paranormal Podcast, A Court of Books and Booze, or the Indiana Chiefs Fans Podcast. All of their podcast information is in our podcast notes. You can go check that out. It's always down there. Link trees, websites, Facebooks, all that good stuff. Go check out all those podcasts. They would enjoy your support. Get TUSOP to 50,000. It's coming quick, and they are killing it. So that's an unfathomable number in my brain for some reason, but I'm super proud of them. So they're trucking along. Their 1 year's coming up too. So
yeah, it is
pretty nuts. All right, you good, Colton?
I'm good, brother.
All right, go watch that IU game.
It's probably over now.
Hasn't been that long. All
Started
right.
at 9.
Oh, that's true. All right. Everybody out there in podcast land, we'll see you next time.
Later.
Eh.